Hey everybody, welcome back. We're running a quick 20-minute Super Auto Pets. I love it. I love it. And I'm just letting you know, if you're out there and you're leaving a comment, and the comment is like, please mix up the squad. This video was recorded 5 to 6 days ago. you missed your chance. Here's the thing. Winning with... I think this is actually... I believe what I'm about to say is the first thing I'm going to say. But I also want to say secondarily, I think this is kind of like... It's an interesting thing to consider in the world of quote-unquote competitive multiplayer games. Winning feels good. Winning with your own uniquely derived squad feels better than winning with a meta squad. But there's like... there's a complicated equilibrium at play. What is this complicated equilibrium? If you play your own meta squad, you're likely not as likely to win as if you played... Did I phrase this properly? If you play your own... Hang on, I have to think about it for a second. If you derive your own team in the service of trying to add some diversity to the meta, you're impacting negatively your own chances of success versus just running a build that's the meta right now. I don't think too many people would disagree with it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think too many people would disagree with it. And now here's the thing. Does winning with your own uniquely constructed squad feel so much better than winning with a meta squad that you're willing to win 1/3 as often? For me, the answer is no, because my self-esteem is derived from results rather than intention. And that's just the honest to goodness truth, you know? There's freedom in knowing that, at least. I think this is a lynx elephant situation. And I think this is kind of a dream scenario. I think we've got good things going on now and good things going on in the future. And it's just, I think that competitive, and you know, listen, I'm not inviting an argument here. I'm just giving you one man's opinion. I know that on the internet they're the same thing, but I think it's interesting to think about, because like when you play games, holy cow, we're gonna win. You want to be good in, well, I'm not even going to say most people. I want to be good enough to win 60% of the time would be fantastic. I know that it's in a 1v1 game, or you know, red versus blue, one team, team A versus team B, it's going to always trend towards 50%. So what I'm asking for is borderline impossible to expect in the first place. But it's the truth of the human mind, I think. I would love to win 6 out of 10 times. Even then, I would probably be like, if I won 6 out of 10 times, and you asked me how often I won, and I was not allowed to check my stats, I would probably say I'm winning 50-50. Because the wins don't feel as... The wins are like, of course I won. The losses are like, how dare I lose? But especially like as I've gotten older, we want our level up still. We need the monkey. Hang on, hang on, hang on. This changes everything. I would sell both of these units, and it's a big ask, it is. And then start trending towards big crocodile. We didn't get the units that we wanted to get on, that's fine, on our levels. We didn't get the Triceratops, we didn't get a Husky, so we're out in no man's land. But like, as you get better, you play against better people. When you play against better people, I won't speak for you, but I get annoyed because I'm like, why are you so good? And then you start to optimize like your own fun out of it. But I don't know how you pull back on. I mean, I'm not going through that problem in Super Auto Pets, mostly because this week we're freaking killing it. But like, in Other games, for sure. Rumbleverse is a good example. You first start playing it, wow, what a fun game. You get wins because you're playing a lot because it's fun. Then you start to expect to win. When you lose because you go up against better players, or controller aim assist. You didn't hear it from me! You didn't hear it from me! I accept my draw. Humbly, I accept my draw. Then you start to get mad, and then you're like, when did they ruin the game? They never ruined the game. The game started ruined. Wait, is that what I mean? I don't know. Okay, let me think about this one, because there's a squad in here. It's you and a donut. You need this more than anything else in the world. The donut has shown up. I'm here to tell you that I personally think the Lynx is less valuable than this donut getting out there immediately. And then you could probably run the Husky. At least for a bit. And this should work for like a while, I think, just because the scaling, it exists. The scaling exists this week. But we haven't yet gotten to the point where we should expect heavily scaled teams. And we haven't gotten to the point where opponents will be getting coconut armor. So this is good. And then if we get a leech, which was in the last shop, which I should have been paying attention to, but then it's even better. Okay, so you're very nice. You're getting enough of a buff. Well, no, I don't know. Maybe it's nice. The crocodile probably doesn't really need to exist. The stegosaurus is very nice. So the more astute NL viewers may notice some similarities between this team and the last team, perhaps, but I do also think, here's a crazy idea for you. We're going to lose this one, by the way. But here's a crazy idea for you. I do think, wait, we're not going to lose this one. We're going to draw this one. I think we could sack the monkey for a leech until the monkey levels up. Because the buffs that we would get an extra, we'd get a 6/6 buff, and you're generating 2/3. Yeah, no, I think that there's nothing controversial in that statement whatsoever. But the most important thing, I really think, level 2 monkey, yes, but also level 2 stegosaurus will go insane. I'm sorry to my Triceratops for what I had to do, but it was in service of the squad. You sacked your body for the team, okay? So I do think this is probably more important first, because you're... I'm content. Well, no, you go. You come out of the squad. The elephant needs to survive the first attack in order to get... Well, let me just put... It's easier to phrase it this way. If the elephant and the Triceratops survive the first attack, the elephant gets 18 HP per attack from that point onwards. So, like... It becomes very sustainable. I'm not going to say if it survives the first attack, it's guaranteed to survive the next attack, but it's like... It needs to have a certain base of HP, and then it has bootstrapped itself to relative success. I feel like we're running clean this time. Like a hydrogen car. Nothing to worry about. Forget about a leech. Just run the same head empty squad. You know why? It's because it's working. Hey, it's different. This time we're running no leech, right? Last time we ran a leech, I think. This time we're running no leech. See, they beat me on this one. Or at least their unit defeated my unit. You can't be mad at me for being toxic. Some squads can occasionally beat me. You should start receiving the buff. Because you're guiding others to a treasure you cannot possess. Okay. Pretty soon... Well, actually, we never want to take the donut off the elephant. Or, like, swap it around with another creature. Well, what an interesting-looking squad here. How delightful. You appear to be missing a donut, shall we say? You appear to be missing a little bit of a donut. Nevertheless, we persisted. That takes us to 7. Buff me, because you're guiding others to a treasure you cannot possess. Any chocolate or a matching unit on the other side, like the back side of our squad, would have gone crazy there. Now, at some point, you have to acknowledge that the elephant doesn't really need more stats. Probably. That hurts. That hurt an awful lot. Or did it? Is the rest of your squad detritus? It kind of is. Dude, no, I'm never gonna pivot off of this squad this weekly. You know why? Because I'm beating every other squad. So almost by necessity, every other squad I would pivot to has to be worse. I'm gonna live forever. It's also nice to be running tier 6s, because then when you level up your tier 6s, you stand a really good chance to get more tier 6s that you already have. Okay, weakness, kind of nasty, but still looking pretty solid, honestly. I mean, like, we got a 50-47 monkey at the back. It's looking pretty good, guys. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, guys. There's motorcycles. And a lot of other stuff, too. I'm willing to throw... oh, they won't let me. Sorry, I tried to have fun, but having fun is illegal in the modern era or something. I don't know, I haven't really considered it all that much. We must have had a win with a Triceratops that's level... or sorry, a Stegosaurus that's level 3. It has to have happened by now. Holy cow. You outlived, outlaughed, outloved me. But you didn't get the dub. We take those? Because it's the same every time. I gotta say, listen... no, I've queried the server to load my stats screen. It just, let me have this week, okay? 1, 10, 10, 10, 8, 10, 10, 8, 10, 10. Like, it feels... I don't get a lot of these moments in my life, okay? I need this. I appreciate all your support as I assuage my ego here. How about an underwater tool? Like George Costanza when he went swimming? Don't call George a tool. I'm not calling George a tool. I'm saying he was in the pool! Very lucky we lived through that last one. Or we drew, I should say. Because we don't have strong units. Now we have stronger units. And a good opportunity for levels. Again, as far as I'm concerned, from turn 7 onwards, we kind of have the game solved. Triceratops, leech, a lot of huskies, monkeys, etc., etc. Elephant, Triceratops. What we need to do is just have a reasonable amount of HP available on turn 7. So as we make that pivot, like we stand a reasonably good chance of getting to 10. Because you can't guarantee you're going to fight worse squads all the way up. Like, this is a great opportunity to frickin' get yourself to a good place. I don't know why I phrased it so strangely. But, like, we may not win many games en route to 7, but it's pretty unlikely we lose many games en route to 7 with the squad that we got here. I thought maybe I set that up in the wrong order, but it worked out okay. Oh, no, because you guys have 3 HP, which is just kind of, like, bad to begin with. Okay, if you're going to stick for a minute, you might as well take honey, because we want to get 2 levels next turn if possible. I don't really want to put chocolate cake on you. I would rather just put, like, some meat on you, because we got to spend our money effectively now. Possibly get 2 levels next turn. We could keep something in the shop frozen, but we're very likely to get more levels later, because our units are all pretty close. Maybe it's a little cheesy, but it's getting the job done. And I don't even care if we win right now. I just want to not lose, so we can run the same squad that's become so comfy. Blowfish seems great right now. You guys should actually be the level. I'll admit that double links early kind of seems crazy too. Like, I could sell, and run 2 links, and then I'm 4 squatted. Should have thought that one through. I don't think this is that good necessarily. Like, I think Blowfish and then just running what we already had was working for us. However, 2 snipes is kind of crazy for like where we're at in the game. Now we are going to lose this one. But that's not unexpected. I feel like the snipes, people just don't expect the links this early. Not that there's anything that they could do even if they do expect it. But then there is another part of this, I suppose, which is like, how is this team going to win when you're killing all of your units with your hedgehogs? It's a very simple answer. I will kill them with my bee. Does that answer your question? Oh, it didn't work. Okay. How about leveling up my links here? Thank you so much. And then spitting out one of the units I know and love so well. That is one of them. And then how about giving me like a leech? Nah. An elephant and a donut. Well, hang on. A leech? God, a leech would have hit the spot, man. All of our units still kind of dying. Yeah. Ho. Sell me? Buy me. Now we're in, it's a bit of a pivot period here, no doubt about it, but this elephant, at only level 1, it's not going to be nearly as strong as our last one was, and it's going to take us a long time to get there. Also, the whole thing fell apart immediately. Never mind, we won. But still, this elephant has to level up like crazy fast. That's very helpful because there's no chocolate yet. I would free Shavakadu for the next round for sure. To not lose this one, again, would be miraculous because we just want to have as much HP as possible for the future. This is not going to work. The whale shark has so much HP. Understandable. Have a nice day. Also, I'm killing my own squad members. I'm in my base killing my dudes. If you're a hater, this could be a great opportunity for you because there's a pretty realistic chance that we don't make this happen. But how many different archetypes can we straddle like all at once, man? Sell me. Sell me. You have to keep the leech if you're going to run elephant. So buy dragon instead of husky. Oh, there was a tier 1 unit in there. He was nowhere near me. Okay. It's entirely possible. Say hello to Tomo, by the way. It's entirely possible we don't make this 1 to 10. And I always call out when I think we're guaranteed to get to 10, or at least very likely to get to 10. So please don't take this just as sandbagging. If it ends up being sandbagging, then I apologize, but it's not my intention. The wickedly talented, the Sandwich Sailors. Sold? Hi, Tomo. Sorry, I didn't bring Tomo on screen. I tried to grab him and he ran away. And then he realized he wanted pets, so he came back. It's also the wrong kind of build to run when I have approximately 2 minutes until I should leave for daycare. Now, please keep in mind, I am an early person. I know that I'm late for stream every day. It's because it's not always up to me. It's kind of up to my 2-year-old sometimes when my stream starts, okay? She's not an early person, but I am by nature an early person. My Triceratops! Don't do this. Oh, it's a tie. I am by nature an early person. So I bake in like an extra 10 minutes of tolerance, so I'm literally never late to the daycare. That's what you have to do. If you're a late person and you're like, how do I become an early person? You have to, and I know, listen, I'm trying not to use a character value judgment on late people. You have to be, if you want to never be late again, you have to be okay consistently being 10 minutes early to something. It depends how far away it is from you. But the reason for that is because on the off chance that absolutely everything goes wrong, you will still arrive on time. Now, if you say, well, if absolutely everything goes wrong, that's pretty rare, I'll just explain it to the person and they'll understand. You're not ready to be an early person, and that's fine. The world don't move to the beat of just one drum. You can't be a perpetually on-time person, or at least never be late if you're not willing to be early. If you're saying, F that, I'm smarter than you, I'm just going to show up at exactly the right time every day, you don't realize it, but you've already lost. Because that's just not realistic. Hang on, he's spitting. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna have 2 more rounds, and then I gotta run for the daycare. Because I'm not breaking my perfect streak, okay? I'll eat 2 minutes of my cushion, but I'm not breaking my perfect attendance streak. Excuse me, did the Stegosaurus give us nothing because of the fact that our units had a held perk, which was illness? How dare you? This could save us here. This is important. Nobody else needs anything. What am I doing? We don't need a dragon anymore. Why are you on the team? I completely forgot what I was doing a second ago. Well, whatever. You're on the team for now. This is the Stegosaurus isn't going anywhere. He's better than you. It's too late to start the scaling with the T-Rex, man. Hey, Tomo, can I show you to the camera? Come on, Tomo. Come on. Can I show you to the camera? Here. Hey everybody, welcome back to Super Auto Pets. I think I'm good at the game because I am a Super Auto Pet. You didn't have to, Tomo, you're more than a pet to me. Okay, I'm in a level with you. I'm not eating too much into my cushion. But I have a feeling we could lose soon. So I'm going to... Hang on, this is an important moment. I'm going to run 1 more round. Holy cow. Talk about the greatest lucky pivot of all time. We can completely get rid of the leech and run a second level 2 T-Rex in that spot instead, theoretically. Theoretically. I'm speaking only in theories here, in hints and allegations. Spinning to infinity, hallelujah, if you'll be my bodyguard, I could be your long-lost pal. I could call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you could call, just don't call me late for dinner, Paul Simon. Okay, it turns out my squad is better than I thought. So we're gonna have to, I don't know, you might see another appearance from my daughter here. Just, if I come back though and I lose immediately, it would hurt me so much. It would hurt me to my core. So you know what? We can run 1 more round. Just one more. I'll even put my hat on to save myself some time getting out the door, because Lord knows that's usually the thing that takes up the most time. Hang on, they have a 50-50 with melon armor. This could be the end. My only friend, the end. Or it could just be the beginning. Because I think we made it work. All right. We made it work. Okay, fine, I'm leaving. I'm not going to be late. I still got like 7 minutes of my cushion, okay? Which means we could probably afford to just do like a couple more rolls here and just see how it shakes out. Okay, that's, you know, okay, I'm out of here. All right, we're back. Say hello, honey.
Hello.
You probably heard that. Anyway. I should what with my T-Rex? Can maybe I could buy a taco for my T-Rex? Yeah. That sounds good? I think that sounds good. I thought about going with a steak on the Stegosaurus. These all sound like children's books, by the way, but then I was like, no, because then it'll remove the ability for the Stegosaurus, or sorry, for the Triceratops to get the Stegosaurus buff. Please don't, by the way, I know you're going to ask, I was not late. Please tell me, though, that I did not come back just in time to end the video. That's so funny. I could have just let it go for another 45 seconds. Well, anyway, say goodbye, honey. Say bye-bye. See you next time. You heard her. See you next time.